Welcome to NFS 362. This course is an introduction to nutrition. This is a fully online course, and I will be your instructor. My name is Caitlin Weiss. I am a registered dietitian, and I've been teaching here at USM since 2013. This is my contact information here. You can note that I am Mrs. Weiss, not Dr. Weiss. So just so you'll know how to address me when you're emailing me, I will not be offended if you get it wrong, either way, but just so you know, I know that's helpful information to have sometimes when you're getting ready to email one of your instructors. So you can always contact me by email. My email is here. It's also on the syllabus. You can also use the Canvas messaging function within Canvas and get in touch with me that way. If you need to meet with me, I'm more than happy to find a time that works for both of us. I have office hours here in my office on campus in Hattiesburg. And then if you are not in Hattiesburg or if you just prefer to meet virtually, we can definitely set that up to meet on Microsoft Teams. You are expected to check your Canvas and your USM email at least once per day, because that's how I will communicate with you for this class. So to make sure that you're aware of any important changes or updates or things that are due, please make sure that you are checking Canvas and your email to make sure you don't miss anything important. The course materials for this class are provided through the Eagle Direct program, which many of you are probably familiar with. So these course materials include access to Cengage MindTap, which is a course supplement website where many of the assignments for this course will be completed. All of the assignments are linked in Canvas, and when you click on those MindTap assignments, it'll take you through to the MindTap course. If you have taken a Cengage course before and you already have login information for the Cengage website, you can use that same login for this course. And if you've never taken a Cengage course before, it'll prompt you to create a Cengage account to be able to get logged into MindTap for this course. The first assignments you will complete for this course are those that are in the Welcome module, so you'll see that on Canvas. You have a syllabus quiz, which is worth 10 points, and in order to prepare for that quiz, be sure to read through the syllabus carefully and also watch this video. You may feel free to reference the syllabus while you are taking the quiz. After you've taken that syllabus quiz, please go through and look at any questions that you might have missed and make sure that you understand what the correct answer is. And if you have any questions, please let me know. The next assignment is the Introduce Yourself assignment, which we are trying something new with that assignment this year. It will actually be completed in MindTap through a MindTap app that is called Bongo. And when you click on that assignment in Canvas, it'll take you into the MindTap course, and it'll actually prompt you to record a short little video within MindTap introducing yourself to the class. This course is divided into 5 units, and the types of assignments that are found within those units are listed here. Please note that the chapter quizzes and the unit exams are timed assignments. So for chapter quizzes, you'll have 15 minutes to complete those, and the unit exams, you have 30 minutes to complete those. So it is a little less time per question on the unit exams. So be sure that you have prepared for that exam before you sit down to take it. Most of these assignments are going to be completed in MindTap. The exception to that are the article reading assignments, which are completed within Canvas. Let's review the late policy for this class. Late assignments are accepted up to 5 days after the due dates, and this is a no questions asked policy, so you do not need documentation in order to take advantage of this late assignment policy. There will be a 10% deduction for any assignments submitted during those 5 days. So it is not 10% per day. You just have 5 days to turn those in, and anything submitted late during those 5 days will get that 10% late deduction. If you do have something that's going on that is keeping you from getting your coursework done regularly, or something that you feel like is going to be not just a one-time thing that has caused you to need to submit something late, but kind of an ongoing issue, it is helpful if you can let me know about that and we can make a plan together to make sure that you're able to complete the necessary assignments to be successful in the course. But if it's just a one-time thing, something came up and you were ill or whatever happens and you need to turn something in late here or there within the class, you don't have to reach out to me unless you want to. Please note that the final exam is not included as part of this late policy. So if you do miss the final exam, which will be open for a 3-day window during exam week, if you do end up missing that exam window for the final exam, you would need a university-approved excuse in order to take that final exam late or after that final exam window has closed. You'll see in Canvas that assignments have both a due date and an available date, and that available date is 5 days after the due date to allow for late submission for those who might need it. But don't get those confused and end up submitting your assignments late when you did not intend to, because you know that anything that is submitted after the due date will incur that late penalty. Let's look at the Canvas course for a minute. So this is what you'll see when you log into Canvas. So you have found this video, so obviously you have already logged in to Canvas at least one time. So you'll see this arrow, the red arrow here pointing to Cengage MindTap, and that is the link that you will click on to go in and access the MindTap course that is linked to this class. And once you have accessed the MindTap course, when you log in there, it will look like this. And I just wanted to point out that you can access your e-textbook by clicking this blue book icon. You see where the red arrow is pointing there. That's how you will access your textbook for this class. So you can see all of the MindTap activities here. They are all also linked in Canvas. So anything that you're needing to complete in MindTap, there will be a link to that in the Canvas modules. Thank you for watching. I'm excited to have you in class this semester. Never ever hesitate to reach out to me if you need anything. And one thing to let you know that is helpful to me when you are sending me emails, if you can please include the course name. The course number for this class is NFS 362, and I actually have multiple sections of this class. So if you can also include your section number, it'll say either H003 or maybe H005. If you can include that information in your email, that's really helpful to me when I am trying to help you with your issues. If you use the Canvas messaging function, then that information is automatically included in your message subject, so you don't have to put that in the body of your message in Canvas messaging. Again, excited to have you this semester, and please let me know if you need anything.